Hi, Andrea Grazzini here. I am happy to respond to my dialogue partner, Ami, who kicked us off with our Me to We videos by doing our first video. And I'm smiling and was smiling last night when I got the video because it was very typical of what I've learned about Ami in the 2 short months that we've gotten to know each other. We got to know each other on a private Facebook group around the topic of and a hoped for movement around creating racial healing videos. The idea was that whites like I would get in front of a video and acknowledge what we know, which is the fact that because of our skin, we have privilege, period, that blacks and other people of color just don't have. Sort of acknowledging the jig's up, folks. We get it, and it's got to stop. And so that was the idea around these videos. And this Facebook group was created by a man by the name of Dixon White to catalyze videos just like those. Ami reached out to me on that private group and introduced himself, just took that step and gave me the honor of introducing himself. And as I observed him on the group, I noticed that not only was he cheering and coaxing other people to do the videos, he didn't know Dixon White from Adam, nor did I, but we both really believed in the ideals and the idea of creating these videos. And here he was, this young black guy, encouraging people to send in their videos. But instead of waiting for them to do so, he created a video, just acknowledging the videos and appreciating the potentials of them. And in my view, as a person who is very interested in civic engagement, it just powerfully showed what a leader is and what a movement requires. And while many people think movements require that great charismatic leader everyone's going to quote unquote follow, it's not really what real movements are. Real movements are the work of a lot of people, but movements never, ever, ever, ever start until the first person joins the person that started it. So Ami, with his video, which was the very first one responding to Dixon's, was the real person who started this movement. And after that, all kinds of videos started coming in, and it's stunning. If you have a chance, make sure that you do visit Me to We and Me to We Media on YouTube and take a look at some of the videos there. Or better yet, all of the videos are on our website that I created when I saw all these coming in. I was just blown away and wanted to make sure that they were captured in one place where everyone could see them. So if you go to www.dixonschallenge.com, you'll see all the videos, and I think you'll be changed after you see them. They're powerful. But again, now, I had just been talking about, how we could take those videos to another level and create more relational change in a way that kind of helped us model and also learn together, but share our learnings together through these dialogic Me to We videos. So he and I talking on videos, understanding and learning about each other while we're trying to create change and do it in really substantive ways. Not talk about it, not tell other people how to do it, but to actually do it and to document how we're doing it with these videos. So that's what these Me to We videos are about. And I think he really got me. I think it might have even been my idea to do the Me to We kind of. I don't know how we even came to that, but I have done this kind of stuff before. Whatever the case, but he's the guy that always runs with the ideas. And so that's exactly what he did here. Rather than just go, yeah, great idea, he just made it happen. So that's what I value about Ami. And I want to just sort of end by saying what really stopped me in my tracks and made me so committed to doing this specifically with him. I could have done it with others as well. First of all, he and I were talking about it, so that was the reason. But he said something that really blew my mind. And in fact, it's the reason I started a company called, well, we can get to that later, but it's the reason I started an internet company to create social change. But what he said hit on something profound that I think is being missed. He said, before, nobody wanted to hear what I had to say. Nobody cared. But when I got online, I started finding people who cared about what I said and could hear me. And I think that's the power of what we're trying to do here. And it's also the power of the internet, which can be so angry and so polarizing and so full of discouraging things. It can also be so full of power, especially when people like me and Ami, here I'm a middle-aged white mom that lives in the north. He's a cool, dreadlocked black guy that lives in the south. We would never, ever have this conversation except for that we can do it on videos with each other, learning from each other, while also hopefully creating change as others, hopefully anyone that sees this, tries to do the same, tries to reach out to a person of a different color and talk about race and how we can do more to change this inequity that persists in our country so insanely. So, back to you, thanks for getting us started.